Good morning, New Jersey, and welcome. Wow, that was a pretty intense open. I forgot I had that one in
See
the
that?
system. That's it, right? Wow.
Epic. The house band needs a raise.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Good Morning, New Jersey. You know, it's been a time here. We're episode 22 on this Tuesday, November the 19th, 2024. So welcome to 647. I know we said 6:30, a little technical difficulties on both our ends here this morning. It's been a while. I think it was the first week of October or somewhere in that time frame was the last time we were on. But nonetheless, we are here. So get ready to post your comments. Let us know where you're watching us from. We're on my Facebook page, the Good Morning New Jersey YouTube page, as well as the G-Man's Facebook page. So hit us up here. We'll probably go to about 7:30 or so. So, G, what is going on?
Oof, yeah, we got a lot going on, right?
Right? Yeah.
Epic drought going on, right? We've got wildfires. We've got the threat of a little bit of snow heading our way as we head into Thursday.
Really? Oh, that's new. That's new. I didn't hear that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Lighten us. Yeah.
You know, it looks like winter might be trying to make a little appearance here. How about that?
Look out, winter.
Winter.
Hey now, yeah.
Hey now.
So post up your comments here, and let's just get right to it. So let me again. It's been a while since we've done this. So let's put that there. Let's see. We can do this here. I'm no Matty Weisner, buddy. There's only one Matty Weisner.
There's only one Matty Wise.
That's it. There we go. And I got to bring up. There's one. The bottom screen here. Let's do that. We're gonna do there. Voila.
There it
we're
is.
there.
Look at that.
All right. So we're gonna go full screen. Cheers. Yeah. Full screen.
there we go. You driving? Good.
I will drive. Yeah.
Right, nice.
You can see all that?
Yeah, some green on the screen. Nice to see that, huh?
It is. Yeah. So
that's
what's
rain.
This?
That's all rain. That's a healthy area of low pressure. There's a monster of a storm too, about to, shellac portions of the Pacific Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Bombing out. We got bombogenesis in the Pacific.
Oh yeah. J-angle. Look out. All right. So you want our region here, right?
Yeah. Let's take it into the Northeast. Let's take it out a few hours too when you get a chance. So Northeast U.S.
Joe Weather Show.
Yeah. Let's take it out. Let's start with 24 hours out. C024 top right.
Okay.
There we go. Gets a little more interesting as we head in towards tomorrow night. I don't think we see any of those little light showers moving out of the Delaware Valley, Lehigh Valley, trying to move into central Jersey.
So 1 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yeah. This is early.
Okay. I think it's easier to do it this way. I think it stays on the screen.
That's Wednesday morning, right? So just go forward. Go to Wednesday morning. That's 12Z Wednesday. 18th, that's Wednesday afternoon. So we're still dry. You can see that's interesting. Stop there. Yep. Wednesday night, a little batch of some light rain. That's light rain, northern PA, central PA. So all the way through the Lehigh, Susquehanna, Delaware valleys, really, really light. So go forward in towards Thursday. That's Wednesday night now. Interesting, no doubt. So that should be 00Z Thursday, which
that's one. It says here 1 a.m.
Oh, okay. All right. Thursday. Go forward. Go forward here a little bit more. That's Thursday morning. Look at that. So we nice little slug Thursday morning of some rain. You got that 997. I think that's 997.
It is. Yeah, it is.
997 low, just sitting off the coast. So it's not a real strong area of low pressure. Barely under 1,000 millibars. But if we get some rain, that'll be our first decent shot of rain in this record-breaking dry spell.
How much rain do you are thinking with that yellow? An inch, or are we less than that, or what are we looking at here? Maybe
half inch to an inch.
Okay.
In that yellow swath. And keep in mind, that's key. I mean, we have so many wildfires burning in Burlington County, into South Jersey. We also have that Jennings Creek wildfire further north. So, that is much, much needed.
Some moisture into the ground, at least, even the reservoirs too are probably bone dry.
They're maybe half, some of them.
But from my from my chair here, sitting in the traffic chair for almost 30 years, not the best of timing for this to show up at 7 o'clock in the morning, right at the beginning of the rush hour.
Oh, no.
But I mean, so tomorrow's traffic could be, Thursday morning's traffic could be a real, real tough one.
Well,
So
I guess just be thankful it's this Thursday and not next Thursday.
this is true. Absolutely.
Well,
All right. So we're going to go out to 1 in the afternoon.
right. So that low strengthens offshore a little bit. It's 993. So
Mm-hmm.
it's deepening, it's strengthening. You see the winds picking up around it, a little
Sure.
backlash, and then you
Mm-hmm.
see a little bit of blue in there in NEPA, northeastern PA, as you get up towards 81.
Yep.
Get up towards Scranton. Some
Sure.
Scranton and Binghamton. You've
Uh-huh.
got a little bit of light snow. We'll go out a little further here as we take you into later Thursday
Ooh.
evening.
Oh, hey, what's that?
Oh, hey
Oh,
now. Cold air tries filling in on the backside.
oh, here
And
comes.
look at that. That's a little bit of snow up
Yeah.
in Sussex, Warren, Passaic, Barry, and Bloomingdale might get a little snow.
Right.
Will it stick?
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
won't stick. So that's the thing.
Man, that is ugly. Wow.
Yeah,
Look at that.
look at
That's
that low spinning around. Now it's spinning up towards the Capital District of New York, spinning up
yeah.
towards Albany,
So
moving
see,
out of the Hudson Valley, moving a little further
let me,
north.
let
Now
me
that's
see.
Friday morning.
Can I go in a little tighter at this? Hang on. Let me see if I
And of
can.
course, we want
Let
to
me
thank
just see if I can
Levi.
blow this up just a little bit because I think
Yeah.
it's a little tough to see on that
Yeah.
side. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. That's it. Them steaks. Look out.
How about that?
Look at that. So that's 1 a.m. on Friday.
Yep.
This is now. I mean,
That's gonna stick. That's gonna stick in the Catskills.
So higher elevations. Is
Higher
that what we're
elevations
looking
will
at?
stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you
Okay.
still have some of that up in Sussex, and you might get High Point State Park. Some of that might stick up in Sussex.
Sure.
You're
So
1,000
now-
feet of elevation or a little bit better.
So now looking at this gauge here, this is saying 4 to 6. If I'm reading that right in that
Yeah,
area.
but keep in mind a lot of it doesn't stick, at least
Right,
initially, but eventually it will, especially in the Catskills.
So this is really encroaching here, like Sussex County, and maybe a little blanket, maybe a little dusting.
Yeah, maybe a little sugar coat.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah,
High Point or Montague
High Point,
or
exactly. Bud Lake
Montage or Ogdensburg up that way. Okay.
with the stop at the Bud Lake Diner to refuel.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Solid.
Cracking some eggs.
So it looks like kind of northwestern Connecticut may Litchfield County up that way.
Maybe Litchfield might get into the act.
Okay. All right. So now that is going to be Friday morning. So
Roger
let's move this ahead. And still kind of spinning up here in this is 7 a.m. That was very early on Friday morning.
Yeah. That was the
morning
overnight
rush
hours.
hour, 7 on Friday.
So
we're
that
still
low
looking at just hanging out there, huh?
Just hanging out, sitting and spinning, a little bit of a cutoff low, it looks like.
So now what has changed over the last, let's say, 6 weeks that we haven't got any rain? Why is this kind of just spinning and sitting here for the last
the pattern shifting? Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to call it the shoulder season, in between fall, if you will, and winter. And that's usually also nor'easter season, October, November, and likewise kind of March, April, when you're coming out of winter into spring. So that shoulder season, I think the jet streams start to, things start to move a little bit. Pattern starts to unlock, starts to get a little more progressive. And as a result, you start seeing, more on the radar. You start seeing more storm formation. You start seeing the atmosphere, starting to gyrate like a Shakira video,
Shakira video. I'm just waiting for that. It's been almost a year and a half.
Exactly. I had to throw that in there. But you start, there's more motion in the ocean. There's more movement,
Yeah. Okay. So that's 7 a.m. Let's see what Friday afternoon. It's still kind of just hanging out up here. It's kind of going backwards, right?
It's moving up towards
retreating northwest up to your Buffalo, friend.
Yeah, a little bit. Certainly a little. Up towards the 90, what they call it up there, the 90, the New York State Thruway.
Yeah.
Up towards Brockport and Lockport and Rochester, and heading up towards Watertown, New York, and it's just ironic. You still have rain over the Great Lakes, but you had a little bit of snow filling in as in New Jersey.
Right.
And actually, I was just up in Buffalo, not this past weekend, the one before. Lake Erie current temp is like 57 degrees.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
really
very warm. Yeah.
So that's 7 o'clock on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Look at that thing.
Oh,
I mean, talk about a little circuitous little loop-de-loop, right?
yeah, still hanging out there. Still hanging.
Still hanging out in
So
Ellicottville and,
we'll go
you
back
know,
to early Saturday morning now.
yeah,
This
hanging out in Ithaca
little
and
spot.
Cornell, IC, just chilling, Watkins Glen.
Yeah. It doesn't really so
Look at
wait,
that thing. Whoa,
wait a
whoa,
minute now. Hold on a
whoa,
second. Oh,
whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa,
whoa, whoa. What's
whoa.
this? What's this
Look at
here?
that. So you have a secondary coastal at 992. So that is way more impressive. Look at that.
Just think
I
if this
just hope the GFS here is not in. You're on the GFS, I believe.
wait a minute. I believe it defaults to GF. I am,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So sometimes the GFS can get into fantasy land mode, but shouldn't in 96 hours out.
Yeah. You want the European after this to see what
No,
they
yeah, we'll go through that too.
all right.
Actually, in the short term, we'll take a look at the NAM. We'll take a look at
Okay.
sort of more
So I mean,
mesoscale modeling.
if this were to collide with this coming up, let's say this shifts 100 miles to the west, is that going to be a major kerfluffle?
No, I think the offshore low. Take it out a little bit,
Yeah.
further in time. That offshore low is way more impressive. There's a little transfer of energy. It looks like from the inland low to the offshore low. What are you on? 102. So go take it out to like 108, 114. There you go. So look at that. So that thing just really deepens, sort of, the inland low just kind of fizzles, transfers whatever energy to that offshore. Unfortunately, it's too far offshore to bring us more significant rain.
Right. So this is 7 a.m. on Saturday.
But you get the idea. The pattern is progressive. It's quick. It's it's going to be kind of nasty.
Pattern is full, Ghost Rider.
Pattern is full, Ghost Rider.
Look at this. Oof. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that thing just really deepen, just really strengthening.
Yeah, that's 964. That's what? Cat 1 territory?
Or 2, if it was tropical.
Yeah. Huh.
Yep. Yeah, look at the isobars around it. I mean, that thing's wound tighter than a 20-year-old yo-yo.
Oh God. So this is Saturday night at 7. So it looks like we're kind of
that thing's finally moving out of here. Yeah,
here.
pattern kind of unlocks. A lot of blockiness in the pattern. So that thing couldn't go anywhere.
Sunday morning seems to be all right. Sunday morning at 7.
Yeah, but still breezy. Look at the isobars, I mean, further north it's windier. So if you're up in the Green and White Mountains, Vermont, New Hampshire, you're in New England, the isobars kind of back off from Jersey and PA and points to the south, but still breezy.
So that's the 24th. That's Sunday. Sunday night looks good. Monday morning still is good. All of Monday is fine. I want to run this out to Thanksgiving and let people know what's going on there. This is Tuesday morning, 7 a.m.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, so a little bit. Yeah, a little light. We see that weak low up towards Western New York and the Finger Lakes, and there's some associated light rain showers with it.
This is 7 p.m. Tuesday night. So a little,
a couple spritzes, but nothing significant,
crazy, right? So this is the 27th. That's Wednesday, the travel day. So it's 1 a.m. 7 a.m. looks like maybe another shot here.
Yeah, and I'll be both Wednesday and Friday. I'll be at NBC 10 in Philly. So if you get it, I'll be there. If you don't get it on your cable channel, stream it. So
sounds like a promo. You don't stream it.
Exactly.
That's 7 a.m. on Wednesday morning.
Right.
In the afternoon, it kind of looks a little bit of a washout here. I
mean, it's all light rain, but it looks fairly covered and smothered, except for Cumberland and Salem counties.
7 p.m. on Wednesday. That's 1 a.m. on Thursday. Thanksgiving not looking good, bud.
Yeah, look at that.
So, when did that change?
Yep, that's both. I guess really both Thursdays and Fridays for 2 weeks in a row. That doesn't look great. And that's a better swap. It looks like the snow rather stays out of Jersey, stays out of the Susquehanna Valley. Kind of encroaches on the Lehigh Valley and certainly in the Poconos.
Yeah, right. When it rains, it pours. Look at this.
And then that thing. So I know. My kids are coming in this weekend.
Yep.
Nicole comes in on Saturday. Ava comes in on Monday. So. Shouldn't be any travel issues for my family because nobody's traveling close to the holiday.
But we are, to be fair, I guess, right? We're still 8 days out.
Exactly. And the GFS, is sometimes not the most reliable model.
Right. All right. So that's 7 p.m. on Thanksgiving, and then it kind of clears out a little bit.
But
Getting
just
into,
certainly,
getting into the weekend.
so look at all the blue lines there. So
Mm,
the 540 line. That isotherm is further to the north. That line right there. So that's what we usually refer to as the rain snow line,
mm,
540. So that's all north of Jersey. So
yeah.
interesting setup.
Right.
Looks like winter's trying to
Knocking
arrive,
on the door, man. Knocking on the door.
knocking on the door, man, saying,
Let
hey,
him in.
bud, let's party.
Yeah. Ah,
So look, so all
uh,
those lines. So look at
yeah.
that 18Z Monday,
Yeah.
December 2nd. 18Z, the 528 line is over Northwest Jersey.
Wow.
534. So
It's taking a dip.
18Z, that's Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
We're below freezing.
Yeah. That's really taking a dip.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oof. Oofa.
Yeah. Just hanging out there.
Yep.
A lot more colder air filtering in here.
Yeah. Yeah. How about that?
All right. So I think on tidbits here you can do well, let's do this first.
So let's zip
What do
over
you want to do?
first. Let's change the model guidance. Go to mesoscale. To the
Yep.
right. Yep. Let's go to the NAM 12K.
Got it.
And just
Let
this
me
and go to
let me
the
scoot back.
bottom.
Let's go
Yeah,
back to
go to
where we are now.
go to time frame. Go more like, since we're going out a couple days, go more like 30 hours plus out. Start at like 30 on the right hand side.
There.
Yeah. See if we can make this a little. There
That's
we go.
November the 20th.
So that's 12Z Wednesday morning. How much
Yeah.
more time do you have? You don't have. Go scroll down on the. All right, so go to 36.
Okay.
And that's probably not going to show you much either.
That's 1 o'clock on. That's 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Right. So go to.
See, as I do say, I do watch the Joe and Joe Weather Show, and I thought Chaffee said that either one of these models now runs further out.
Right. So go to 45 hours out.
45. I'm at 48 now.
Oh, you're at 48 right now. Okay, go to 54. There we go. Now we can start from here. It kind of gets more interesting.
This is
so back it up a little bit. Just go back
on
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Back it up a little bit, like 1. There you go.
4 a.m. on Thursday.
Yeah, it doesn't look very impressive. Back up one more. See, as you can see, that front kind of comes through, but we get some rain out of it. That'll be measurable precip, thankfully. Yeah. So yeah, a little bit of light rain. So let's go forward here.
That's
48 hours to 51. You can see Northwest Jersey, and for that Jennings Creek wildfire, Greenwood Lake, areas like that, they really need it.
Yep.
So keep going forward a little bit.
10 a.m. on Thursday.
Yep. Keep going. You see, Eastern Long Island gets some good heavy rain into the Cape and Nantucket.
That's
that low sitting there.
On Thursday, 4 o'clock on Thursday.
Yep.
7 p.m. Thursday night. Looks like it kind of dissipates, really.
Yeah, it's not as progressive.
On Wednesday, Friday, 4 a.m.
But you still have that low, what we call retrograding or back, or really kind of going back from where it came from, and sort of strengthening. It's a 986 low, backing in from just north of Boston, and then backing over Vermont and New Hampshire, and in doing so, wrapping some snow around it.
Interesting. Wow.
So you see the thing just kind of backing in, and
Wow. So that's 10 a.m. on Friday. 1 a.m. on Friday afternoon. Now it's starting to sink a little bit lower.
1 p.m. Friday afternoon.
1 p.m. Friday afternoon. Yeah. And that's as far as it goes.
Yeah. So
big difference in the models there between, like you said, between the two of them. Yeah.
The GFS was a little more boombastic and
shaggy boombastic.
But they both had that retrograding low.
They do,
which is pretty interesting. Backing in overland and strengthening at the same time.
Well, as you always said, this is guidance, not gospel.
Exactly. That's why we look at a bunch of stuff.
So I wanted to just,
but clearly, the end of this week, Thursday, Friday, and likewise for Thanksgiving, there's enough guidance there to say, hey, the pattern is changing. Winter's trying to arrive. It looks like it's finally going to get a little sloppier, a little wintry, and hopefully we'll get the rain that we needed and still need, rather.
So I just punched up the, snowfall that they're bringing up. So this is as of 4 p.m. on Thursday. Look at this.
Right. That's great for ski country.
Yeah. Now see, wow, it really expands fairly quickly.
Mm-hmm. See,
Oh wow, a lot of
yeah,
snow.
that's a foot up in Vermont.
Yeah, well, look what's knocking on the door here. I mean, if this
Knocking
holds
on the
up,
door.
like you said,
Yeah.
Scranton, that area, right in here, and then
Scranton,
up
Binghamton,
towards
the
Binghamton.
380,
Yeah,
81 corridor, heading
yeah,
out of Mount Pocono up
sure.
towards up towards Binghamton. And that's,
Yeah.
on 81, when you're on 81, like north of Scranton on the New York PA line there,
Mhm.
it's really wonky. It's probably the worst section of 81.
Mm,
They're still doing construction, so it's not great. I feel like once you get north of Binghamton and in that section of
mhm.
81 from Binghamton to Syracuse is fine. Then you jump on the 90 and if you're heading west or
Yeah.
wherever you go, or you could be jumping on the 90 heading east from there to Albany.
Which one is the GFS here? I just want to see what the comparisons are between the two. Is it the RGEM?
No, it should be just be the GFS may not have that guidance, that particular total snowfall.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
Interesting though, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
so you have a foot of
absolutely.
snow. You have a foot of
Crazy.
snow up in Vermont.
That's
You
really
know,
wild.
Yeah, and that's
Look at
again,
that.
that's that low that does the dance.
Yeah, that's only on that's Friday at 1 o'clock. That's not even obviously it's not going to go out that as far as the other one did for Thanksgiving, but
Yep.
this one's keeping us out of the snow because it's definitely the ground is too warm, I think.
Oh,
With
100%.
yeah,
But ironically, look at the snowless, from the Great Lakes,
yeah,
from Lake Ontario to Erie,
right.
everything from Buffalo and Orchard Park all the way
Yep.
to essentially, practically the western flank of the Finger Lakes.
Mhm, mhm.
You get very, very little.
Let me let's do
So
this.
you practically you have more snow in West Virginia than you do in Western New York.
Right? How crazy is that?
That is a little
So here are
crazy.
some of the temperatures. That's 1 o'clock on Friday. We're in the upper 30s to around 40. So, chill
Big change.
kind of
Yeah,
kicks in.
mm-hmm. No, that's Friday morning, 12Z Friday morning.
Yeah.
So, a lot of 30s.
Actually, let me get back here. So this is today at 10 o'clock. So not bad today, right?
No, we're still on
50
the warmer
degrees.
side.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, last
Yeah,
couple of days we've
not
been in the
bad.
60s,
Yeah,
unseasonably
yesterday
mild.
was nice. Yesterday was great.
Too nice for November.
Yeah. 2 o'clock on that's today, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. This is going by hour here. 6 o'clock. So pretty good.
But look at the colder temps out to the west over the Great Lakes trying to.
Yeah.
There we go. So
Yeah.
yes, there it is. So as we head
Boom.
into Thursday and Friday, there are the changes.
Yeah. It's interesting when you do it from that perspective and see how it kind of pushes itself in. It's wild.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, now.
Hey.
Yeah. So you're watching Good Morning New Jersey. It's 7:09. We're gonna go to about 7:30, 7:35. This morning we got a lot of comments in.
Oh, good. I didn't know if anybody was watching.
Yeah, no, we got a decent crowd for kind of an unannounced show here. I will give it that. Before we get to that, let me just do a little traffic hit here. We'll tank the ratings. Look out!
I might grab some more coffee while you're trafficking.
Can you give us 10 seconds? I can't. What? Okay, thanks. Yeah,
all right, I'm gonna pull out my IFB for a second and refuel. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. So let's take a quick look at the maps here this morning. G-Man's taking a quick break. This parkway going north into the Bergen Toll Plaza and doing that ongoing construction seems like forever. That's what's kind of tying the ride up into 280 and exit 160, 161. So just be aware of that. No real accidents to say. 15 going south from Jefferson across that construction bridge. Looks like they finished that, but that's a little banged up there. Eastbound 80, a little heavy. Wharton, Rockaway, Denville, kind of normal stuff. Parkway busy both ways through Bloomfield. When is it not? So it's north on the Parkway from the Colonial Rest area up to Clark, 135, 136. Let's see what else we got. 287, a little busy both ways in the Edison area, but 78, a little busy east at exit 15. but the Turnpike is fine until you get up into 14, and then the mess getting up onto the eastern spur of the Turnpike. Monmouth, Ocean County, Mercer County, all clear. South Jersey, a little busy here, 55 and 42. And then we head down through Cape May. Everything is in great shape here on a Tuesday. So let's bring up the only thing is here, broken down vehicle eastbound on 280 at the Parkway. One lane is shut. That's the center lane. So that could be a little dicey there. I want to bring up the blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Where is it?
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Yeah. Bridges and tunnels, probably about solid 35 across the board. Pretty busy here this morning. Bingo. So 45 for the lower, 35 for the upper at the George, 45 at the Lincoln, and about 25 at the Holland. Kind of normal fare, so nothing out of the ordinary there. We'll do a quick check of our friends at New Jersey Transit to see what the hell is going on here. Doesn't look like much status, all alerts and advisories. This computer just completely tanks. And there goes the numbers. There's lost 6 people. Oh, no. Oh, no. On or close to schedule.
Back to weather.
Right. Oh, quickly. There it is. Put the map up. What are you doing? Oh, good Lord. All right, so let's bring us back here. Let's run down some of the comments. We've got my good friend Alexander there.
All right.
We're office in Teaneck, so good morning to you. Jessica is saying good morning from Howell.
Nice. Good morning.
Auntie Anna, buenos dias from Homedale. Good morning to
Buenos
you. Brian Landadio, we go into Chester in Morris County. That says good morning to both of us. Kim says good morning from Hillsborough out in Somerset County. Beechwood, Cindy Rice coming in there. Beechwood is where? Is that Ocean County?
Yeah, it's sort of metro Tom's River, if you will.
Okay. We got Kim here loving the analogies. The
yo-yo wound up tighter than a 20-year-old yo-yo.
we had a list at the old place of your whole.
We did. Jimmy G.
You had a list. G-isms. Yeah,
he might still have them.
Yeah. Well. Mary says good morning, and she's coming in from Edison. So we know Edison very well. Point Pleasant, Sherry coming in. Very nice. Let's see here. James coming in saying good morning.
Nice, good morning.
Good morning from East Brunswick. Very nice. We got Oak Ridge. That's Jimmy there saying good morning. We've got Kelly saying good morning. And Belmar is good morning there. Berkeley Township, that's Ocean County, right? Barbara saying have a good day. Let's see here. Linda says, wish I could tune in more often. Edison Metuchin, and wish you were on more often. Well, yes, we're going to try.
All the above. Yes.
Going to try.
We're trying to work out our new union contract with our.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Gosh, yeah. I actually just got my new SAG card.
Nice.
Good morning from Elizabeth. Roni, what? Either one.
I would say Ronnie.
Baby girl.
Ronnie.
Good morning. Good morning from Scotch Plains here in Union County. That's Eddie. And what's Barry saying? Good morning from Hardiston. Very nice.
Nice.
It's nice country up there, Hardiston, up that way. Yeah. All right. So those are our comments here this morning. Let's see what else is going on.
So let's talk about Dizzle's gray beard here. Apparently no shave November, right?
Yeah, no shave November, raising awareness for men's health.
Nice.
Hopefully a video to come soon to a YouTube channel near you, not ours, but a different one, but I can certainly let people know. Yeah, kind of, we did this, we were just talking about before we started the show about 5 years ago. I think it was 2019 November. Yeah. Somewhere in that area, just before COVID. And it's just raising awareness for men's health. You see a lot of the cops. You don't really see fire. I thought fire was involved as well, but they can't do that because they have to remain clean shaven for the respirators, masks. Right. Yeah, won't give a good seal. So it's mostly just law enforcement. Mm-hmm. So it just raises awareness to men's health. Get checked out, go to the doctor, that kind of thing. Talking about some issues that guys really don't talk about. prostate cancer, colonoscopies,
all those fun things.
Those fun things, yeah. So a couple more days. Yeah. So I got 11 days. I didn't realize how great it was since the last time. I do have the footage of that last, but unfortunately we're bound by NDAs not to show that. So yeah. Much greater than that.
But I will say when we did it, and remember at the end of it when they brought in a crew to shave us.
Yes. Great.
I legit almost fell asleep in that chair.
I know, right? Oh, it was amazing.
Oh, it was fantastic.
What was it? Oh, I don't even know if the shop is still there. They were in Morristown, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't remember. My IFB cord is all over the place. Bear with me for a second.
Yeah, it was the barber shop in Morristown. But the name escapes me. I just don't remember. But a bunch of good guys. They actually I remember that really well. They brought a box truck and they brought the actual barber chairs, 2 of them from the shop.
I remember the chairs. You're right.
I mean, that was some serious
they weren't playing games.
They weren't fooling aronund at all.
No, it was great. It was great.
Those things are heavy. Yeah, right.
Fall asleep at work day.
Once they put that towel on you and you just kind of relaxed and everything else, And then, the geniuses decided they wanted me to do the one time at that point, they actually wanted me to do traffic, right? Most of the time I think they wanted me just to stand there and look pretty, right?
Of course, and that's very easy for you.
No, it is, isn't it? But I had to take my glasses off. So you ended up doing the traffic. I couldn't see the maps. I couldn't see anything. So because the monitor on the front of the camera, only about a 12-inch monitor.
So these are cheaters that I have on. Yeah. I need cheaters, whatever, but I don't have any corrective lenses or glasses normally, like running around or whatever. But you are like, you're blind as a bat without glasses.
No question about it. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got these on just because it's the distance between the monitors I have in front of me. But if I took these off, I couldn't even see you. So, and that monitor, like I said, underneath the camera is not even as big as the monitor I have in front of me.
No.
Look, at work, I use a computer monitor, which is actually it's a 65-inch TV.
Right.
That's my computer monitor.
Yeah, exactly.
So
pretty sick setup.
Yeah, no, it definitely works. There's more to come in the office too, but that was a fun thing where I kind of rounded out. And the guy we got to thank is Kevin Corey for that one. He's the one who put that all together at the last minute.
Yeah,
literally within like 48 hours that he got in touch with these cats. Right. And they showed up with all the gear and the whole thing, and
he did a great job.
That was like I think it was like a 45-minute segment or something. Like we took the whole hour, like the whole 8 o'clock. I don't remember what it was, but that was a good time. That was a good time. But again, that's for men's health. So, seeing your man or seeing your guys out there or whatever with the beards or whatever, that's what they're doing it for. So I think it's a good idea. You got to raise some awareness,
raise some money, whatever. A lot of it's tied to different charities and stuff like that.
Yep. Absolutely. So it's 7:19. We'll go on for about another 10 minutes or so. Jump into the comments here. And let's see, we got two more comments here. Morning from Stillwater. Where's Stillwater, Johnny? Where is that? Stillwater. I feel like I've heard of that.
I'm pretty sure it's North Jersey.
I don't know, John, if you can throw it in there, what county you're in. You're thinking what, Passaic County maybe? Or
I'm going to Google Oregon? It right now. No,
I
think it's out west.
Lindsay says, good morning. My mom, Linda, just got me hooked. You guys are great. Lindsay and Metuchin. So good morning. Good morning to your mom, Linda. So good morning to both of you. Thanks for watching.
Sussex County, Stillwater.
Where is it?
Sussex.
Wow.
Yeah. How about that?
All
right. So let's talk about Chris here from Cedar Grove is happy for the rain news. Snow showers Friday. Well, Chris, if it depends where you are. So, are we going to get snow showers in Belmar and Wall Township and, Manasquan? No. But if you're up in Northwest Jersey, if you're in Wantage and High Point and areas like that, we might get some snow showers.
Just off the top of your head, again, obviously nothing prepared, but when was like the last time the Jersey Shore had like a significant snowfall? I mean, like 6+. I'm talking like Point Pleasant or Belmar.
It's been a while. It's been a couple of winters.
Seaside. I mean,
Yeah, but remember that one winter a few years ago
Mhm.
where South Jersey, it's particularly Atlantic City, got
Uh-huh.
hammered, and even though snowfall totals from AC to Philly to some extent down to DC, the
Mhm.
southern part of the state really got shellacked as compared to northern Jersey. So it does happen. It just depends on how the storm set up and how they track.
Right.
You know, look
Um,
at the shot. I need to boost my chair
Either
now.
that or move the laptop camera down a little bit.
Exactly. Maybe I got to do that a little bit, right?
There you go. There you
Hey,
go. Look at this guy
all
looking
right.
fresh.
I got my Buffalo Sweats Harder banner
Oh,
up there.
nice. There you go.
Couple little mods to the office. How about that?
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
How
Another
about
mod
that?
to another year around the sun here, bud. So happy birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
How
out.
about that? Got my
Happy
stress
birthday.
test, had my echocardiogram. So talking
Really?
about
Oh, look at
men's health.
you.
Yeah.
The
So
men's health. Look at you dialing in.
yeah,
You
you
don't
got to
dial
do it.
out.
Hmm.
You're dialing in so you don't dial out. Look out.
Dialing in so you don't dial out.
That's
You
it.
know. So get it done.
That's it. Where am I going to go here now? I was just trying to move this map along because I want.
I love the big full screen.
Yeah, love that, right? Hang on a
Hey,
second. I
hang on
want
a
to go back.
second.
I just got to get back to the home screen here for tidbits. Just thinking of that. I'll leave that up there for a second, but I just
Okay.
have the CONUS map just to, if when we
Okay.
end, you can kind of you know dial us in as far as some of this other stuff that's going on around the country in case people
Yeah.
are traveling for Thanksgiving and whatnot.
Yeah. The
Uh,
monster bombogenesis going on
oh
in the
Jesus.
Pacific, right?
It's always a great one. Uh, Jimmy says, good morning, Passaic County and Haskell.
Nice.
Uh,
Hmm.
Haskell's in Passaic County? I guess it is. There it
It
is.
is now.
We are learning a little geography lesson
Yeah.
of the Great Garden State. I wanted to, let me see if I can bring this up here. I don't know if I'm still signed in. That's the thing. It's been so long and this computer is like just frying here now.
Yeah, it's frying in your 59-degree temp place.
Wow, this could,
What's the temperature inside right now?
it's only about
Dizzle.
70,
Dizzle, known as the Iceman.
70 or so, I guess. Somewhere
Have you
in that.
turned the heat on yet this year?
It came on. It kicked on just a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
I want to just shout out to some pretty cool stuff. Let me see if I can share this here. Let's put this full. Can I do this full screen? I can.
There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
This is my buddy Bert, who is the afternoon photojournalist in Air 11. He puts up he's an amazing photographer. I just want to shout him out here. And then our friend Danny Rice and I guess they're calling it, Sky Fox and Chopper 2, I guess is what it's called. Just like there's no sound on it, but just some amazing shots.
Great shots.
It's just killer stuff. It's just like.
Is he shooting that with a camera, like his own camera?
That's a good point. I don't know off the top of my head if that's what he's doing with his own camera or the Chopper's camera, but this I believe was the Chopper.
Wow.
This I think was the Chopper camera. That was just epic. Here it says we're flying at 100 knots, so you can see some of the signature shot over M1 gimbal Ikegami F4000 camera. Ikegami is an amazing camera. That's what it used to be. That was the standard for broadcast for the last 50 years. That is unbelievable, that shot. Like,
oh yeah,
just absolutely epic. There was one more I wanted to just bring up real quick. Yeah, this is some of the stuff he gets coming into the airport. That's Newscopter 7 coming in. Some slow-mo stuff. Just killer stuff. It's awesome, man. And then let me take this off of here real quick. One more I got to do because he just put up some similar shots last night. Let's see. Bring this back up. Did he put it up? Yeah.
Did he put it up? We got to talk a little sports too. We got to talk about the Bills. We got to talk about the Birds. We got to talk about how badly the Jets suck.
Yeah, right. That's a epic sunrise there.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, remember we used to do that with the Sunrise Squad?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Sunrise Squad, squad up.
squat up. I love that. I mean, I love I just love the sunrise. And as I'm
Yeah.
sitting in my office now, sun is getting a little higher in the sky. I can
Mhm.
feel the rays and the
Yeah.
heat coming in. It's fantastic.
It's 4 shots of Midtown Manhattan out of
Yep.
Chopper 2, getting down towards Midtown, Empire State Building. I gotta tell you, being up in that for as long as I wasn't very long, but it's just it's unbelievable. Like it's just a great little side gig if you're a full-time thing or whatever. It's awesome. So that's Chopper Danny Rice there. So follow him on Instagram if you can. Same thing with Bert Gonzalez Jr. if you're
Yeah.
interested in aerial photography. All right, so we'll go back to the Jets here. What a match!
Yeah.
I mean,
Boy. There are some that are like Aaron Rodgers collecting a check.
is he the problem? I feel like he may be part of the problem. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, Salah, fell on the sword for, the way the season has gone.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and I think,
Well,
with the younger,
the operative word of the season is what you just said. Gone. It's
exactly, it's done.
done.
It's done.
So, I
But,
mean,
obviously, as our viewers know, I do spend some time in Buffalo and now working in Philly, and I'm in 2 markets where both their teams are fantastic.
yeah.
Josh Allen, dude, unbelievable. Saquon Barkley,
That was the play of the
phenomenal
year that
year.
game on Sunday. The play of the year, I think, was up
Josh
against
Allen's run.
Yes, yes.
Oh my, unbelievable. I would love nothing more to see a Bills Eagles Super Bowl. How awesome would that be?
That would be impressive. Yeah.
You know,
Torn between 2 markets in the weather department.
man. I mean, and I think as crazy as it sounds, Josh Allen might be the toughest runner on the Bills to bring down.
Yeah.
6'5", full head of steam.
Dude, it's a big dude,
So
man.
look at him compared to Aaron Rodgers. Josh Allen would not be denied the other night.
But Josh Allen, like 15 years younger.
Exactly. But Aaron Rodgers was trying to do something, like throw a pat, whatever he was trying to do.
Who knows what he was trying to do? I don't know.
It was just
I don't know
feeble, pathetic attempt.
It was just bad.
It was bad.
I mean, you make the comeback in the
right
end of the first half, the third quarter, go up, what was it, 24-13, something like that?
Yep.
And you give up like 15 unanswered points. I mean,
yep.
I mean, there really is just no,
right.
Other than selling the Woody Johnson, selling the team. And some are saying that, he may go back to working in the new Trump administration in January, being the
Woody Johnson?
UK ambassador, as he was in the first Trump administration. So some are saying maybe getting him out of the way a little bit, not dialed in so much on the day-to-day operations as maybe he is now. I don't know if that's the case, that maybe that will help, but I mean,
I don't know.
Look, the Jets are just jinxed. I hate to say it. And you know what? I kind of feel where it started was when the lawsuit and everything from former folks that we used to work for about that West Side Stadium, when they put the kibosh on that, I feel like that's where the Jets went right down the toilet because they have no identity. That's the problem.
So ironically,
be Giant Stadium for anyone in this area.
Right. So the reality is New York only has one team, and that's the Bills. That's the Bills.
Yeah, that's true. No, you're right. Yeah.
So, and there are people saying that the Buffalo Bills are now America's team, which was always the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable to be, having, spent a decent amount of time both and continue to spend a decent amount of time, especially in Philly, how both cities are so similar in the sense of their love, their passion for both their teams. Whereas, I feel like there's no passion for the Jets or even the Giants. Look, Giants just benched Daniel Jones.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, right. Tommy Cutlets is going to come back, throwing the gabagools.
Yes.
Hey, go deep for the semolina.
That's it, right? I'm going to crack you with the semolina. Look, you got to do something at this point. There's nothing. Their season is just as over as the Jets is, so might as well get a little PR out of it, and maybe the kid wins a couple games. Who knows? I don't know, and just walk away from your like $40 million a year. And Daniel Jones, what an absolute train wreck that's been. The Giants need to start over. The Jets need to start over. They just need to clean house and just who knows? Either you don't know what the right thing to do is. I mean, they're 3-7. Do you just tank the rest of the season to try to get a decent draft pick? I don't know. It's all.
I don't know. And let's not forget Sam Darnold, now that he's no longer a Jet, pretty good season.
Which maybe goes to show you something that maybe we're just being, just completely strangled here.
Jets have a horrendous history of having promising young quarterbacks that just flame out.
And they just drive him to the ground, just absolute, just disintegrate. I mean, it's just awful. I mean, wow. Well, Jets Giants seasons are over. We'll put it at that. Ain't going anywhere. So
bring on the Bills and the Birds, baby.
There you go, Bills and the Birds. Yeah, I mean, you got another
that little Saquon leapfrog, backwards leapfrog, right?
Yeah, and look at him. He leaves the Giants, and look how good he's doing in Philly.
He's having an unbelievable year, epic year. You know,
look, you know, the Jet season is going sideways when they fire the kicker. Like, I mean, they've gone through like 3 place kickers in the last 5 games.
Pretty soon, Carly Lloyd's going to be launching.
Right? Why not? Sure. What the hell? Give him somebody who can actually kick a football.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. Wow. So that's our little sports take. The Yankees collapsed in the World Series against the Dodgers. Again, always a little
Yeah, I don't even think we talked about that. That horrendous 5th inning.
Yep.
Aaron Judge, and then it just went around the horn. That inning should have been over, 3 errors prior.
Oh yeah, no question about that. And then that's I feel like that could have changed the tide of the game, but the Dodgers were just a better team.
They are.
They had so many more weapons. I mean, this guy Freddie Freeman is, hitting like Babe Ruth. I mean, it's just you can't. There's you got nothing. You got nothing. No defense against any of that.
Yeah.
When good is good, and it just runs wild. So, So the sporting front is a little tough. Seton Hall a little tough as well. 2-2, lose to Fordham at the buzzer.
Wow.
Can't really do much about that other than obviously have a bigger lead. But so 2-2.
Fordham's not even in the Big East.
No, these are the games early in the season. They always play like the metro area. They'll play Wagner. They beat Wagner by like 28.
I should hope so.
Yeah. So they'll usually do the Fordhams. They don't really play Manhattan. I don't know. I haven't looked at the schedule, but I think they're in South Carolina actually now. I think there's like between now and Christmas is usually like the tournaments that they run.
There's a junior college they're playing in South Carolina.
Yeah. Hey, NIT champions last year. So come on.
How about that?
Look at that.
Maybe if they get lucky, they'll win an NJAC.
Yeah. Well, usually the Rutgers game is usually like the second Saturday of December, somewhere around there.
Right.
I don't know if it's at the Rock or it's in Rutgers this year.
Well, the Rutgers hoops program has definitely, men at least, come a long way.
Yeah, it's certainly not the football team.
No,
so.
I have the luxury of watching some of the South Carolina women's games, which is fantastic. Obviously, they crush, just an amazing team. Dawn Stanley has done a phenomenal job with them. Mm-hmm. So that's been super fun, Gamecocks, baby, this past weekend, beating Mizzou in like the last minute. Come back. Great game. So what a great weekend. So Mizzou, Gamecocks win. And then that Buffalo game was just phenomenal.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah.
Just if you caught that. And I think it could very easily be a Bills-Eagles Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of the stories of college football is Army.
Yeah.
They're still undefeated. So, and that was some of the talk that they were going to go, because they're actually in the same conference now as Navy. I forgot the name of the conference, whether it's the
It might be the Colonial Conference.
Colonial, something,
sure.
yeah, All American or something. I don't. It's
Right.
one of these. It's not one of the bigger conferences, but they were saying that it's possible Navy and Army would play for the conference championship the Saturday before the Army Navy game, and then replay each other again for the Army Navy game, because the Army Navy game it counts on the record, but it doesn't count towards the conference record.
Mm-hmm.
So, people were excited. Maybe it's still going to happen. I don't know. But Army Navy game is in Washington, I believe, on the 14th, December 14th, Saturday. So that's always a good time too. So hopefully the weather holds up.
Eagles are first place in the NFC East. 8-2.
I want to put up Lindsay here. It says, home my daughter Kayla, who's 6. Sorry to hear that, Lindsay. So many respiratory illnesses in New Jersey. She says, good morning.
Made worse by wildfires.
This is true. And the dry conditions. That's the other thing too. I mean, it is just bone dry in this living room right now. Like the humidity must be like Arizona levels, because you can feel it in your sinuses and whatnot. And obviously, it being so dry outside. I mean, you walk outside and it's like the grass is like crunching underneath.
I know. And after the drier spell over the summer, and the hot temperatures in the 90s, and we finally got it back. August into September, and then boom, it stops raining.
I'm gonna do one thing, because we're gonna have to wrap up here in a couple minutes, but got 5 more minutes. I want to bring it back to the maps here. Let me spin this in, because I'm going to run a short little PSA for the. Well, not run. I'm just going to announce it. That's why.
Dizzle with a big announcement.
Oh no! The PSA is that, please, if you have a storm sewer drain near your property, clear it of the debris, of the leaves and whatnot. We've got all these landscapers. Everybody and their mother's got a landscaper today. And they just blow this stuff out into the street half the time to put the piles, but then they don't leave the channel with the water to let the water flow through into the storm drain. And then the storm drains themselves get covered with leaves. So if you're anywhere near any of that, just take a broom and sweep it off, or just put it up onto the grass or whatever, because with the rain that's inbound, as you say, could be a problem, since we haven't had much rain at all in 50 days or whatever.
Of course. And of course, once it does start to rain, all those, in your world, in your sphere, all those contaminants and the oils and the greases that have been built up on the roads have not been. So that first rain, I mean, the roads are going to be slick, slippery, dangerous, all the crud, and then throw on some wet leaves that are going to continue to blow around. It could create a dangerous situation. So you really just need to be mindful and slow it down, and that sort of thing.
See, it was all my good traffic tutelage. Look at that. Right?
How about that?
You did traffic like twice, and one was during the barbershop segment.
Exactly.
This is I'm going to spin it out here to when the rain is going to. This is the GFS again. This is when it came up. So this is Thursday morning at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
There's that 7 a.m. shot. So,
and that might be a little premature, and certainly a little heavy-handed with that extra, with that little low, that 997 low. But if that's the case, I mean, that's really from Bergen County and Passaic County all the way into Monmouth, Ocean and South. You're a little more immune from the yellows there, but you still get a decent shot. But in that yellow shaded area, if that were to hold true, that could easily be an inch worth of rain, which we desperately need.
Right. Yeah, no question about that. And again, like you just read it, whatever I alluded to, I can't even talk straight.
Referred to, alluded. Hello, everybody. It's Synonym Tuesday.
On, that with that rain, that the roads are going to get slick until there's enough water to wash away a lot of that oil. So exactly. That Thursday morning commute is going to be a real challenge.
If the GFS, if the timing is, if it holds up, if the timing's right.
Even with just a little bit of rain.
Right. A little rain might make it worse, actually.
Correct. Yeah. You almost be washed away. Heavier rain. Right. Good points. Yeah. But if you can clear those drains and whatnot, because, I've had it happen on my street where the sewer drain out in the street is clogged, And next thing you know, there is a foot and a half of water in the street, and you can't get out of the parking lot.
Right.
So I will be partaking in that sometime tomorrow to make sure that is cleared. Brian says Clemson Tigers. There you go.
Yeah, how about
and,
that?
Our pals Mikey C here at the Woodbridge Corvette Club. Always a great show. And happy Thanksgiving to both of you and your families and your listeners. So yes, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'm sure we'll see what we can do to get a show on before Thanksgiving and get you the travel.
Yeah. I think there's
forecast and stuff like that. Yeah,
there's a lot going on. And,
exactly.
I think. We love being here for our viewers and doing this, and it's sometimes life gets in the way, but this is what we do. So
right. Also wanted to give a big shout out to my friends down at Gold Coast Cadillac. They had a big event on Saturday for the tunnel. I believe it's the Tunnel to Towers Foundation.
Okay. Nice.
They're raising some money for Gold Star families and families, still feeling the aftermath of 9/11 and so forth. So they had a big car show, really cool stuff. So Gold Coast Cadillac along Route 35 in Oakhurst,
which is part of Ocean Township.
It is part of Ocean Township. That's right. So the whole staff there, Amanda in service is great, Mike on the sales side, and Billy Camastro, I believe, is the owner of the place and does a real nice job. I think Joe Piscopo was down there as well.
How about that
stuff? Yeah. So
how about that Jersey Joe.
That's it. So if you do happen to have a Cadillac or any other GM vehicle, certainly give them a call for the service. They're really, really great. So they fixed up the white Caddy.
Yeah.
In decent shape. So we're in good shape there.
That's good. So we should tell, you have two Caddies.
I do.
Only one is electric, or are they both electric?
No, only one is.
Only one. Right.
One is V6. Yep.
Yeah.
So, one electric one. Yep. So we got that one.
You are a Caddy enthusiast.
I am. That's it. I'm surprised I don't have a picture of it in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh well, for the next show, we will get it. So let's do our sponsorships and let's head off here in a second. So let me do this.
There we go. We'll get that.
I'm gonna put this up as your background. Come on. It's a reset.
Hello.
There you go.
All right. Eastern Architectural Millwork, the exterior division, creating exteriors of your dreams, from outdoor showers to columns to trellises and pergolas. Eastern Architectural Millwork can make it for you.
Nice. And my good friend Darley Newman travels with Darley. Darley-Newman.com is her website. You can check her out on PBS Create as well as New Jersey PBS. And I think Channel 21 LIW may show some shows from time to time. But it's really Create and New Jersey PBS are where you can find Travels with Darley. Also on Amazon, Wonderum, and Ovation TV's Journey. So watch that and Wonderum. Great travel programs, takes you around the world. Follow her on Instagram. Just type in Travels with Darley, puts up a lot of cool photos. And I can't even remember what she was down in South Carolina not too long ago. She was out in Chicago, and then she was also up in the Dakotas, Fargo, North Dakota, up that way for a little bit. So those episodes will more than likely drop sometime early next year. There's also a couple New Jersey episodes, I believe, as well, up in Passaic County, like probably near where this fire is hopefully going to be extinguished here shortly. Greenwood Lake, that area.
Yeah.
West Milford, that section up by Ramapo College. So, so check her out. Travels with Darley. She's been with me since day one. So we thank her for helping us out here on Good Morning New Jersey. So we will bring us back into the fold here. So quick 30 seconds out the door. What are we looking at as far as today, tomorrow?
Today, tomorrow are fine. It's really Thursday into Friday where we've got issues. We've got rain and maybe some flakes and flurries as we head into the weekend. I can see my shot as the sun's coming up, so it's a little washed out. Apologies for that. So it's not a filter. It's not your computer. But it's mom nature. So that gives you an idea of the nice start that we have this morning. So we have some sun looking great here. High temperatures near 60 degrees today, but keep an eye out for both Thursdays, Friday this week, and also for Thanksgiving. But I have a feeling that we'll be back with you next Tuesday to talk more about that.
All right, so we'll make it a plan. Also, say hello to our good friend Christina, our partner in crime, host emeritus here. So she's got the carte blanche to come on anytime. So hopefully maybe we can maybe we can connect with her next Tuesday. We'll see what her schedule is before Thanksgiving. So
yeah. We'll definitely promote it a little bit and
mhm,
get the
sure.
word out a little more ahead of time.
Nice.
And
Nice. Absolutely. Yeah. And maybe you can get your special guest to come on with us.
yes.
Yeah. We can reach out to that party and see if we can get them on. I think that'd be a good conversation.
Yeah,
So.
for sure. For
All right,
sure.
bud. So
All
good to
right.
see you. Yeah. So let me,
Cue the music.
where's the music? Where's the music? God damn. There it is. There it is. All right. Have a good morning, New Jersey. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye.